Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, visionaries. How y'all feeling? How y'all doing? I got two scriptures for you guys. First of all, I don't own the rights to the music in the background, right? We just vibing. But God, hey, y'all know I'm serious. But God, this is the song of the day. I don't own the rights to the music in the background. But God. That's on Spotify. I'll put it in the comments. Hey, Miss Lucille. Hey, Elizabeth. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? I don't own the rights to the music. Get your pen, get your notebook. All right? I got some scriptures, right? I posted some on my page, but first scripture I'm gonna put in the comment section so I don't get distracted. Okay. Psalms 27. Get y'all Bibles. Get your handy dandy notebook too. Get your pen. Get your notebook. Okay. Psalms 27, 1-2. Right. First, let me do an announcements, guys. Because I'm trying to get y'all together and everything. Got my tea. I got my water. I came ready, right? The plays today, Kimberly Joy play at Fairfield Theater. The 2 o'clock already started. I posted in the group. She has a 7 p.m. I'm gonna go play. I'm gonna bring my little handy dandy notebook, take notes. So maybe I might jump on live later, because within these plays, it's a message, right? And you want to write stuff down if you can, because I know when you leave a place, you might forget, but it'd be some good messages in them plays. You can apply them to your life, right? So try and support local artists here. These people practice. They'll bring you a beautiful production, right? So I think tickets are $20. You can pay at the door. And that is in Fairfield Community Arts Center. I'm not quite sure the address, right? Check it out. I went to 2 plays before there, and they were really good. That's why I'm hipping y'all on the game, right? But let me turn this down, guys. I was drawn to this scripture. I just opened up my Bible this morning, right? I'll be like, what you want me to know, right? And I opened it up. I said, I said, yeah. God said, yeah, this one right here. So Psalms 27, 1-2. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? Question mark, right? The Lord is the strength of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? Question mark, right? When the wicked, even my enemies and my foes, come upon me to eat up my flesh, they stumble and fail. So we're going to talk about that, right? So that's why I say, but God, you guys got to have God in your life. Because I cannot make this stuff up. Wicked is out there. The demonic spirits are out there, God. But when you got God inside of you, when you know Him, your relationship is building stronger. You do not fear these little demonic spirits. Little, you big. They're scared of you. To keep it real, they're scared of you. So with God on your side, you don't have nobody you don't fear them. You don't fear no man, no woman, no demonic spirits, because He's big, right? So I was just writing this. This is y'all homework assignment, guys. I've been writing. I'm doing homework too. I'm not just telling you guys to do it. Psalms 27, 1-2. Just 2 verses today. Actually, 3. But I was just like focused on this morning, and then another verse came to me too. But it just made me think about my journey in life and how you got to put God first, and he will illuminate your footsteps. He is the light. If you in the dark looking for the light, look up to God. That's what it's saying in simpler forms. God is with you. Don't be afraid. Just if you ask for help, he will help you. You got to ask him into your life. He will illuminate your footsteps, guys. So I was just like, And he will strengthen. And it says, the Lord is my strength. So when you feel like you weak, when you feel like you can't go on, when you feel like giving up, don't give up. Don't give up. I'm trying to tell you, the devil wants you to give up. He wants you to give up. He wants you to feel down and out, discouraged. Look towards God. He's going to give you that strength to come out of your valley. It's a beautiful thing, right? Oh, my God. It's a beautiful thing to come out your valley so you can help other people that are in their sunken place, in their valley. You can give them words of encouragement and words of hope. Do you understand? But if you gave up, you can't give up. Right? You got to keep that light twinkling. We have that light in us, right? Say, God, help me to illuminate my light. I want it to shine brighter. And you got to start spending time in the Word. In the Word, the Bible. That's when I say, when people say the Word, they're referring to the Bible. Okay? And you can get the Bible app on your phone. You don't have to but you should buy your Bible. You want to see it in paper, and then you want to write them out too. Speak them out into the atmosphere, write it down so it becomes in your memory bank, because you're going to get hit with hard times, guys. I'm just trying to prepare you. I'm trying to prepare you because this world, stuff's going to be happening, right? So I am doing my due diligence to help you guys with life. All right? Because it's going to be hills and valleys. And you might think you're the only one going through what you're going through. You're not. People they're not telling people what they're going through, or they may be hurting and they may be embarrassed or ashamed, but no one is perfect but God. Do you understand? So we're not supposed to be perfect, picture perfect. But within in our valleys, it's a learning process. We learn and then we elevate and grow. And then we can help other people elevate and grow. But we have to get the knowledge and ask God for the understanding. Okay? And so, but we have to read and we have to study. And if you don't understand what you read, you ask God for that knowledge or seek wise counsel. Yeah. So, and then it's another one, because I know a lot of people have hard time sleeping. And I think that's because of stress. They very stressed out about issues of the world. You guys, we got to confuse this devil. You understand? We got to confuse these demonic spirits. When I say that, even in your valley, you still be hopeful. You still be grateful. You still give thanks. You still put that smile on your face. You are not your circumstance. That's what I'm trying to say. And people like, the demonic spirit, like, I've been spreading lies and rumors. I've been hating on her. I've been sabotaging this and sabotaging that, right? Why are they still happy? Why my plans is not going as they were? Confuse the devil. I'm trying to tell you. Praise him in the good and the bad. I'm trying to tell you. It's a lesson. It's a lesson. Everything is a lesson. So, I want you, and then you shouldn't go to bed stressful, because it's going to be what it's going to be. Give it to God. Give God all your stress and all your worries, because it doesn't make no sense to stress and then stress yourself out. We need sleep. God speaks to us in our dreams, guys. So that's why I want you good night's sleep. He speaks to you in the daytime too, but you got to be still. You got to pray. You got to meditate. You got to hear his voice. That's what I'm saying. And you can't hear his voice like working, or our mind is always racing, right? You can't hear his voice when you're stressed out, worried about bills, or doing this, doing that, trying to do, you're just a robot in action, right? You're just not thinking about God. But we got to spend that time with him. When we spend more time with him, we can hear his voice clear. But he gives us visions. If you don't have visions, you got to spend more time with him. And then in your dreams, he'll speak to you. Just keep your journal in your bed, by your bed. He'll give you vision. He'll give you dreams. Write them down, and pray over them. Say, God, is this a message? Or are you trying to talk to? Well, yeah, he's trying to talk to you. What are you trying to say? And it's for you to decipher that, not for no one else. Your dreams, God gave it to you, right? Because somebody else might tell you something else, and that might not even be what the dream supposed to mean, right? Ask God. Okay. So I want you guys to sleep like a little baby, right? This Bible verse, I'm going to put it in the comments, Proverbs. So I'm going to give you a Bible verse. Proverbs 3, verse 24. Oops, I forgot to put the S at the end. So, Proverbs with the S at the end, guys. When you lie down, you will not be afraid, and your sleep will be sweet. That means you supposed to be sleeping like a little baby, right? You shouldn't be stressed. You shouldn't be worried, because he wants to talk to you. He wants to talk to you while you at rest. When you're sleeping like a little baby, we shouldn't be stressed out. So that was 3 verses that I gave you today. I'm just vibing today, guys, right? It's Saturday. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? But yeah, I just wanted to, because I really needed these verses, because I'm going through a storm. I'm just keeping it real. Hey, your girl's I've been through some doozies. And it doesn't stop. When you go through one test, you get hit with another. And you got to confuse them demons. You got to confuse them. You got to praise them in the good and the bad. You said, this too shall pass. I know I'm going to make it. I know I'm going to push through, right? That push factor. Pray until something happens. You guys keep praying. The prayer challenge is still on. It hasn't stopped, right? Pray morning, noon, and night. Minimum. Prayer challenge. Morning, like when you get up, lunchtime, let's just do lunchtime, before you eat, right? And then before you go to bed. And then it'll be like nothing, right? And then you start doing in-betweens, because you're going to be hit with some doozies. But even if not, just be grateful. Just thank you, God, for this day. Just give him gratitude. I'm trying to tell you. Whatever you focus on grows, but we're not going to focus on our situation and what we're going through. We're not going to do that. We're going to focus on the goodness, right? Because God is good. God is love. But God. Come on now. But God. But God, number 2. I talked about but God on the other live. If you haven't checked out that live that I did the other day, the subject was but God. I don't know what this subject is going to be about. I guess the Lord is my light. The Lord is my light. He's illuminating my footsteps. He's helped me along this journey. He said, don't be afraid, Elaine. I'm with you. Just keep on walking. And I said, it's dark. I'm scared. Like little kids, we scared of the dark, or we watch something scary, right? Our mind playing tricks on us, right? So watch a scary movie, think the boogeyman. But there is such things as spirits, shadow people. That might be another lie. I have experienced that when I was in high school. Okay? It's spiritual warfare out here in these streets. Spiritual warfare. Good versus evil. They want to take over your soul, your light. They don't want you shining bright, right? But God said, no, keep walking with me. I'm illuminate you. I'm gonna let your light shine bright. Yeah, I'm gonna use you, girl. I'm gonna use you, right? I said, okay, use me up. I let other people use me. Why not let God use you, right? That's the ultimate, right? And then you get great rewards in your obedience. And that's a beautiful thing. Because just think, if you let other people use you, how did you feel? You didn't feel so good, did you? When you was just being nice and sweet to them, and you was showing everybody love and kindness, you wanted that in return, right? You said, why this energy's not mirroring back to me, God? What am I doing wrong? He said, turn to me. He said, turn to me. I'm all you need, right? Turn to me. Turn to God. He wants to hear from you. He said, let me use you. Let me use you. I'm going to give you your heart desires. I know what you want. You've been telling me, right? You've been shouting it out to me. You've been texting it. You've been writing about it. You've been crying about it. I know what you want, but I got to use you. I said, okay. It's going to be a process, right? With that process, he said, I'm going to make you brave. I'm going to make you courageous. I'm busting you out of these fear bubbles, right? New levels, it's going to be new tests. You're going to have another fear. Because when you do something, it's going to be scary. Like, when you've done something you've never done before, guys, it's going to be scary. You can be like, people looking at you, you gotta be paranoid. I don't know. You gonna be like, I'm gonna say something wrong, right? You just gonna get in your head. Don't do it. Don't do it. You're gonna get in your head. You're doing fine. You're gonna make mistakes. I'm just trying to tell you, nobody's perfect but God. But they gonna get the message, no matter how it come out. No matter how, when you let God use you, I'm trying to tell you, if you gonna touch someone, but you gotta let them use you. You can't concentrate on how I sound, and if my words came out wrong, they gonna get it. God said, but you gotta get up on there and talk to the people, Eli. I said, all right. I'll be obedient, right? That obedience. I'm gonna talk about that in the future. I'm going to pull up some scriptures about obedience. But, guys, on the news feed in our group, I put scriptures on about power. Because the previous live, I talked about we have powers. And so, look up some of the Bible scriptures, because I don't know if everybody knows that we have powers inside of us. We have to activate them. We have to tap in with our Creator. Go to the user manual, right? Anything that you're going through that you need help with in life, go to your Creator. He created you, right? You go when something broke. Say your refrigerator down. Say your car. Everything has a user manual. The washer, the dryer, even your TV has a user manual. Your cell phone, when you get a cell phone. Even though I don't look at it really. But you know what I'm saying? But everything has a user guide. So when you don't know how to operate it, or you want to use all the features, right? Use everything. You start watching tutorials, right? The easier way. Or you go to the user manual, right? Go to that user manual. God is that user manual. When you have a trouble with something, it broke down, right? You be like, why is not working right? It's broke down. Go to that user manual. The refrigerator's not acting right. The washing machine is not acting right. Your TV acting up. Your phone stuck, right? What should I do? Go back to that user manual. Then what you call the troubleshoot help desk. God is the help desk, right? He that 1-800 number help. You know what I'm saying? That's the only person you should be calling on. 1-800 help. 911 God. I don't know what you know what I'm saying, but God. That's the number. 1-800 but God. That's the number. 1-800 but God. He can bring. I'm trying to tell you, call him. He gonna be like, hello. Y'all know, I can't get my chuckles in, but he gonna be like, hello. You be like, and sometimes you gonna be so distressed you wouldn't even know what to say. You just gonna be boo-hooing, crying. I'm just trying to tell you. He gonna be like, okay, get it out. Boo-hoo, cry, get it out. But I want to talk to you after you boo-hoo and cry. Clean your eye ducts, right? Cleanse your soul. Cleanse your eyeballs. We all need a good cleansing every now and then. That's why we have tear ducts. We're supposed to cry every now and then. We ain't supposed to walk around with crybabies, right? But we supposed to express some emotions. Don't keep it inside. If you're hurting, if you're in pain, yeah, you're gonna cry. You're gonna cry. Especially if you're in pain, right? I was in pain the other day. I'm still in pain from my mouth, right? But I said, I know this too shall pass. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes we need a good crying. A lot of people don't cry because they've been told to be so strong, so strong. Cry out to God, though. Tell him all your problems, all your troubles. He's the light. He's that light that you need. Even in your darkest hour, he's that light. Look to God. It's okay to cry. People think that when you come an adult and if you have children and stuff, that you know everything you know what I'm saying? You have a lot of stress on your shoulders, right? And take care of other human beings. It's a job, right? It is. You made it through if your kids are grown. Congratulations, because it was a journey, right? Yeah. But you gotta have obstacles. You gotta lean not into your own understanding. You gotta lean to God. Because he knows what's best for you and he's gonna help you. He created you, right? User manual. He's like, you going to XYZ and I'm the one that can fix everything, right? But you haven't came to me. But okay with that XYZ. That's how he looking, right? He's sitting up there. He got his cup of tea, y'all. He waiting on you. He like, I'm gonna see how long she thinks she can control everything and do everything on her own. This how he is. But he patient with us. He shows us grace and mercy. But he up there sipping his tea like, You clowning. You giving him a performance. You showing out, right? He like, my child. You done. Okay. I can help you. That's why I'm trying to tell you guys. That's how he is. You know, you guys, I gotta be a little animated too. But yeah. And it's gonna be wicked people out there. Cause just like you let God use you, people let the devil use them. But no weapon formed against me shall prosper, right? And God will illuminate my steps. God is with me. Yeah, he is my shield. I'm putting my whole armor on. You gotta do this every single day. You walk out in these streets. I'm trying to tell you. I'm not making this stuff up. I'm trying to tell you. I gotta make this stuff. And you know, you're not your situation. You're more than a conqueror, right? We're strong, mighty, and courageous. We're not walking around here scaredy cats. Long as God is on our side, right? You shouldn't be scared of anybody, anything, right? So we're supposed to walk in this purpose, walk in this truth, walk in our light. We're supposed to let our light twinkle and shine bright. And don't be scared. And then if you're scared, ask God for strength and to be courageous, right? To be brave. Ask him for that. And he will help you. Trust me, he will. You're going to be scared at first because you fighting this flesh, right? So your body's going to be doing all type of stuff, right? You're going to be scared when to speak out and whatever journey that you got in life, doing in life. When you first start off, you don't know how to do it, right? So you're going to be scared or like timid. And then once you get more comfortable and you gotta get stronger in the word. The more you read, the more your spirit grows and the more your light will shine and illuminate. And the demons fear this. They're scared of you guys. I'm trying to tell you. Pray morning, noon, and night minimum. The demonic spirit, that's how they have to gang up. They have to run in packs like hyenas, right? Because we're lions and lioness, guys. And we're walking brave and courageous. Even if you scared, just say, I am brave. I am courageous, right? I am a light and I'm letting my light shine bright. I'm twinkling. Don't let no one dim it. So keep telling yourself that every day until it manifests to you. Believe it, right? You're speaking it into the atmosphere. You're speaking it into existence. God says we have these power to speak these things as so, right? So you got to open your mouth and speak whatever you want to see manifest in your life, right? To focus on the good. Don't focus on the negative. Focus on God. God is love. He will come to you. He will soften your heart. He will make everything all right. He'll be like that. You know how your children, they hurt themselves. And you be like, come here, what you do? Say they fail or something. He'll patch up your wounds. He'll put some peroxide on it or alcohol. You know, but it's going to burn and stink, right? But he's doing it for your greater good, so it will heal up, right? He's gonna put some cocoa butter on it, right? He's gonna put some coconut oil, all that natural stuff, so your wound can heal up, and he gonna make it all better for you. That's how he gonna patch it up, make it all better. But at first, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. Your wounds are gonna hurt. Because when you were a kid and you fell down, who did you run to? You ran to your parents, right? You like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Whatever happened, you like, oh, my knee. You ran in the house crying, boo-hoo, crying, right? And like, you were like, and they're like, come here. What you do? Well, my dad, he just spit on it. And just go on and play. I'm like, huh? But anyway, but God, when you fall down and you scrape yourself, you get hurt, go to God. Go to God. Don't go to your neighbor. Don't go to XYZ. They're dealing with their own scrapes, their own wounds. They ain't gonna. Then you got to change the people around you. Because some people don't want you doing better than them. Or they don't want to see you elevate. If that is so, you have to change your environment. You can't change other people, but you can get from around them. I'm just keeping it real. And sometimes sometimes God will put you in a place of isolation so he can spend time with you. So you can be mentally stronger, right? That time of isolation. So you can start studying and reading. He's preparing you. He's preparing you for something big, the things that you've been asking for. But he needed the time alone with you. He don't need you to be with XYZ and always out there running the streets, right? He said, you want this. So we got to make sacrifices in our life for things that we want. If we want something, we got to work for it. We got to put in that work, right? Because it's not going to happen overnight. It's just not going to drop down. It's not going to drop down, hit us upside the head like poof, like the big miracle, right? So anything you want for it, pray for it, put in work, take action, speak it out into existence, write about it, be about it. And just keep going. Don't think, focus on the positive. Just focus on the positive. Because don't focus on the hate. Because it's going to be people that talk. Let them talk. I'm trying to focus. Stay focused on your vision that God gave you. right? He's that light. You in the dark. You coming out of your sunken place, right? You in that dark. God is that light. Just keep walking towards that light. It's big and bright, right? Big, bright light. Keep walking towards the light. That's when you got to start learning the Bible scriptures. What the Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? No man, right? No woman, no demons, right? God is big, big. They're scared of God. The devil, the demonic spirits, right? Keep walking. Keep walking towards the light. Keep walking towards the light. Lean not into your own understanding. Lean into God. He will help you. You do not turn to drugs, alcohol, any low devices. The devil loves that. That's not helping the situation. That's not helping you overcome your fears or getting you out of your sunken place, right? That is handicapping you, right? Keeping you stagnant and down and on a low vibration. You dimming your own light. You can be your worst enemy. Get out of your way. Tell you, get out of my way. Say, I'm going to turn my negative into positive. I'm going to flip it. I'm going to flip my stinking thinking, right? And I'm going to be brave and courageous. God's going to give me a new walk and he's going to give me a new talk. I'm trying to tell you, it's restoration season for Miss E. So, hello. He will give you a new walk, a new talk. People won't be recognize. Who's that? That look like Elaine. Miss Elaine. MS period. Elaine. Hello. Look like her. The foundation's there. But it's been restored. He cut me out, right? Cut me out. I like brand new. Say, I like brand new. It's not you worthy of brand new. I have to tell myself I'm worthy of nice things. I'm worthy of brand new. Speak that into existence, whatever you want. You're worthy of it. Say, I am worthy. I am worthy. Whatever you're looking for in life, put I am. Keep telling yourself every day, even if you're not, guys, even if you're not where you want to be. I'm trying to tell you, we have to speak these things into existence. This is our power. This breath that we have. We woke up this morning. Everybody in there wake up this morning. Give them thanks. Thank you for this breath. Thank you, God. Show gratitude. You know what I'm saying? So he like, wow, okay. Thank you. Okay. You know what I'm saying? He like, okay, do your thing. You know what I'm saying? Keep reading. Okay. So she ringing me up again. Okay. Hey, good. I was looking for you. I was expecting your phone call. We've been talking more each and every day. Yeah. When you talk to somebody all the time, each and every day, you know, you starting to know. You starting to probably finish their sentences, right? And y'all start being in tune with each other. That's how you got to be with God. I'm trying to tell you. You got to be in tune, right? He want to be in tune with you. And y'all you're gonna start elevating. It's gonna be a beautiful thing, right? When you start elevating. And then you're gonna be like, wow, this stuff really is working. She wasn't playing. No, I'm not playing, right? I'm not making this stuff up, right? You gotta try it. You gotta try it. It doesn't happen overnight, right? Over and over, repetition. Do it over and over again. You gotta keep at it, keep doing it. And then you go say, she was right. But God. I'm trying to tell you, but God. Gotta invite him in your life. God, open that door. If you open your door for people to come in your house, strangers maybe, you do drugs, destruction, chaos, you know what I'm saying? Open the door to God. If you're tired, sick and tired, being sick and tired, you gotta be sick and tired of being sick and tired. You know what I'm saying? You gotta hit some lows. Because we all do. We battle in this flesh for real. So we want to be like, I can't control and I'm going to do it my way. You know what I'm saying? But God, you got to do it God's way for real. And He'll make everything work out on His time, not our time. We can't be like, we want this now. Now we got work. We got to put that work in. And a lot of people might give up because they don't want to put the work in. The devil loves that. It requires work to walk in your footsteps, to illuminate and shine bright, and don't care what nobody else thinks, because people are gonna talk about you, right? You can't focus on that because you know who you are in God. God told you who you are, so it doesn't matter what other people say. I know who I am, right? That's when you gotta start looking in that mirror and say, I am. So once you start programming your brain with positive words, positive affirmations, okay, whatever somebody says, you just laugh at them or pray for them, or you kind of feel sorry for them, because that's projection of how they feel about themselves. They have low self-esteem. They're in a low vibration, but you never stoop down to that person's level, right? You just love your enemies, pray for them, and keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Not chill with them. You know what I'm saying? Not kick it with them when I say love, because you know they hurt, right? And you say, oh, I got to pray for that person. They're hurting. Because you could tell by people's behaviors and how they act if they're happy. I'm just keeping it real, because people can tell you, I got it going on. I'm so happy. I'm in this wonderful relationship. Everything's working out good, right? But at home, they might be miserable. They might be in an abusive relationship. It's a mask that a lot of people wear because they scared of what other people think of them. Don't care what what does God think of you? This is what I'm saying. Who cares what other people think? They're going to think whatever. You know what I'm saying? They're going to think when you're doing good, when you're doing bad, they're going to make lies on you. What does God say about you? And get in that conversation. You got to start praying with Him. That relationship will build stronger. And let Him tell you. He's the creator. He created you. So once you know who you are, it doesn't matter who talks about you or who spread lies, rumors, or try to sabotage you. With God, you will not fail. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. You got to put God first. God is my business partner. I'm so serious. You know what I'm saying? And I got to be like that. I got to be, because I'm trying to reach up in the pyramid scheme to this happiness, right? It's stuff that I've been journaling about too. You guys, and work on your goals. We all should have goals in life. We are not here to just exist. What is your goals? What are you doing? What are you doing, guys? I got to hold you accountable, because sometimes we all do need accountability partners. Someone to get up in our face sometimes. I'm going to be your big pusher, right? Push you to greatness. Not push you to a life of destruction, right? I'm not going to tell you do nothing wrong, right? I'm trying to help you grow spiritually, mentally, right? Because we are not these bodies. Hello. We are not the people fix them up and look all pretty. But then what's in their brain? What's in their heart? Hello. What is in their heart? Is it hatred? Jealous? Envious? You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people got wicked hearts. I'm just keeping it real. They let the devil harden their heart, start life, then harden it, and then they just give up. They give up hope. And they think that they done so much wrong that God not gonna accept them or love them. But He does. But you gotta turn to Him. You gotta invite Him in. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Because the devil gonna try to get in your head. They say, don't do this, go this way. You done so much wrong. Just keep on that journey. Just keep. They ain't gonna accept you. They ain't gonna love you. That's a lie. The devil is a liar. The devil comes to steal, kill, and destroy. He don't want you happy, full of happiness and joy and love and peace. Woo. He is the ultimate. He want everybody peace. He don't want nobody walking around here happy and peaceful and joyful and loving and caring, you know what I'm saying, and helping people and stuff. He don't like that. He don't. I'm just keeping it real. He don't. But and did you just pray for them people that's got wicked in their heart? You just pray for them. You know, don't talk about them or anything. Well, you know, you peep game, right? You peep game. But just tell them God is good. I'm gonna pray for you. Have a good day. You know what I'm saying? Just don't go to a low vibration, because they will try you. They will try you. People hurt that's out here hurting. They want other people to hurt too. So they're gonna push that hurt onto you, right? And then you sitting back like, what's wrong with this person? Why is this person acting like this, right? And then you start evaluating the situation like, this person is hurt. They're hurting. I just have to pray for them and move on, right? So people are hurting. They're keeping it all in. Their heart has hardened. And so they turn to drugs and the low vibrational beings. They don't know the goodness of God. Maybe no one has ever told them. Maybe a lot of people never even stepped foot in the church before or grew up in that type of environment. So the people that have, we have to teach them, right? It's a better way. I can help you get out of your situation, right? This is to help you navigate through life. But I'm only teaching you the way that I was taught, right? Through this word, through the Creator. You know, I didn't try it my way. I tried to do it this way, that way, that way. It wasn't working, huh? Hello. It wasn't working. I was just sunking. It wasn't getting me out of that sunken place, I tell you that much. But God, that's what got me out of my sunken place, guys. But God, even in the midst of it all, when you come out, I was battling with the demon, right? The demon of the spirit of depression. But God, I was going through hills and valleys. When I thought I was getting my life together, I get pulled back down again by that spirit. I said, no, you got to get down and dirty with this spirit. You got to get we're fighting spirits. We're spiritual beings. So you have to get down and dirty and say, get out. You know, when somebody enters your house and they came uninvited, right? Because I don't think anybody invites them spirits in, right? But the situation happens, and a lot of stuff happened to me, right? All at once. My mind was going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, to be honest. And I was hurt. I was hurt. I was hurt all type of different which ways, right? But God, He got me. But I had to get up, right? You got to take action, right? He ain't gonna just get you like this. Hand is not gonna come in your apartment or house and just be like, get up, right? You gotta be like, you know what? I'm gonna get myself together. You got to decide. We got free will. That's what I'm talking about. So we can choose to do wrong or right. We can choose to live our way a certain way. If you don't feel comfortable living the way you living right now, you can change. Just like I didn't feel comfortable in that low vibration. I said, I don't feel comfortable with what's going on with me, right? Why is everything happening? I can't control this and I can't control that. And I'm trying to do right. I'm trying to do this. But God, God spoke to me. He'll speak to you. Guys, you got to start listening and meditate. I had to get help. And I had to start cracking open this Bible. I had to get on my knees and start praying. Because we're going to hit, even if everything's going good in your life, you might have a situation and it might hit you hard. Within that, when you got God in your life and this word, you're going to know how to handle that situation. That's what I'm trying to tell you. And you're going to be at peace. Versus before, when I was getting hit with situations, I was going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. And I was looking for outside sources to comfort me when I should have been looking for God. I should have picked up that phone and called 1-800-BUT-GOD. I'm just keeping it real. And I was just the devil. The devil just was doing the stanky leg in my brain. I'm just keeping it real. But even in my valley, I was able to help people, right? And God said, you're gonna help way more people when your light shine bright, right? I'm gonna let your light shine bright, bright, bright. But I gotta use you. I said, okay. He said, you're gonna have to make some sacrifices too. I'm gonna take you through some things that's gonna be uncomfortable, but it's gonna hurt. When I talk about the wounds, when we fell down, it hurt, it sting. And then when they put that peroxide or alcohol, burn, right? Then they rubbed it, put a band-aid, kissed it, and you felt better, right? That's how God, he said, it's gonna heal in time. Everything takes time. You gotta let it get sunlight and air so it can form a scab, right? And then when the scab, it looks ugly, right? On my healing journey, it ain't gonna be pretty, right? You're healing. You're not gonna be pretty, right? You got the scab on you, but then don't pick it, and then let it fall off. And then the skin's gonna be white and pink, right? You're going to just put that cocoa butter on it, right? Because we want our smooth to be skin and chocolatey and brown, right? Glowing. So we're going to put cocoa butter on there every day and get some sunlight. And then after a while, you're not even going to know we had a big old gash in our arm, right? That's how God works. But when you got him in your life, that's how he is. You ain't going to look like what you've been through. That's what I'm trying to say, okay? You ain't gonna look all ugly. Like, you ain't gonna be looking like you ain't gonna have no maggots. It ain't gonna be a big wound oozing with blood and gushy like one of them horror movies, right? And people like, ugh. No, you just gonna be illuminating and glowing. I'm trying to tell you. You ain't gonna look like what you've been through, right? And people like, oh, I wouldn't have never known. You're not supposed to know, but God. That's what I'm saying. And tell them, but God. That's gonna be our phrase. That's gonna be our word for the group. But God, yeah, that's gonna be but God. That's what I'm feeling. That I'm feeling but God this week, right? So you ain't gonna look like that. They ain't gonna know you had that big open wound, that score. But you fell down and got hurt, and it took time. It took time, right? It took time for that to heal. And every day you was putting that cocoa butter on your skin. That means you in the word. The cocoa butter is the word, the Bible, right? You was applying that to your skin. So to healing journey. I'm just telling you guys. It doesn't happen overnight. But you have to, we have to apply the ointment to our arm. And that's the word of God. And that's praying. And then fasting too. Guys, fast too. I've been doing more of that. I'm asking God to help me with that too. And that helps restore cells, repair your body. It helps with a whole lot of stuff. The benefits of fasting. I had put it in a group before. But if you're having trouble hearing from him, try fasting. Maybe your body's working too hard to digest the food. So you really, you know what I'm saying? Give your body a rest sometimes and get a good night's sleep. Write that, let me see. Proverbs 3:24 10 times before you go to bed. If you're having problems going to sleep, because we should be sleeping like little babies. I'm just keeping it real. We should not be stressed. Just because we're adults and stuff, we should be sleeping like babies. Like, we have no care in the world. Like, you know, when you were younger, you didn't have bills and stuff. And you just went outside and played. That was your main objective. Like, go to school, okay, then you want to go play. You know what I'm saying? You slept good at night. That's what I'm saying. You should be sleeping good at night. That's what I'm saying. When I say sleep like a little baby. Sleep like a little baby. Get your rest. You shouldn't be staying up all hours of the night and be stressed. And then when you the devil likes that when you don't have no sleep, because you can't think right. You're not at optimum prime. So if you're not getting good, you can't have good sound judgment. You might you'll be confused. Confusion can set in, right? When you don't have a good night's sleep. But ask God for that good rest. Say, God, I need a good night's sleep. I want to sleep like a little baby. And I want you to illuminate my footsteps. I'm going to look towards you. I want to be more like you and less like me. I want my light to shine bright, bright. So the whole wide world can see. And you're going to be affecting more people. It's not as you get you out of the I had to get I out of the equation. It's not about me. It's not about I. It's about who I can help along my journey. And when in my fear bubble, I can't help anyone. I'm just keeping it real. And if you're in your fear bubble, you can't help anyone. Because you're battling them fears, them demons, right? You got to starve them demons until they disappear. They will. You don't give them your time or attention. Don't flip the negative into positive, guys. It takes practice. But you got to start somewhere, right? Start somewhere. And it's never too late. You're never too old to change your life around. People think that. People think like, I'm set in my ways. I've been doing it this way. Well, how's that working for you? You know, I'm just keeping it real. Because I be listening to people. And some people don't want to look in that mirror. They don't want to change. And you can't help the people. You just pray for them. You don't love them from a distance. Pray for them. But some people think there's nothing wrong with them. And their way, they know it all. You can't tell know it all that knows everything. Pray for them. You know? So that person thinks they know everything and that they're perfect. You can't help them. But you just pray for them and just be you. And God, they'll see God working in your life. They will. They will. Just you don't even have to tell. You don't tell everybody everything you're going through. Okay? You don't tell everybody. And they'll see stuff manifesting, right? And they'll be like, wow, God did it for me. For her, he can do it for me. Right? Let me go see what she talk about, because I'm struggling, right? I'm just keeping it real. You got to judge people by their fruit. How are they manifesting? Yeah, they might be manifesting stuff, but then you just got to check their whole attitude, how they treat people. Are they showing love and kindness? Are they educating you? Like, just judge somebody by their character, not on their what they got on. Because anybody can look flashy. It look good, right? I know we all know this, right? We all adults up in here. They can look good on the outside. Once you start talking to them, spending time with them and getting to know them, then you find out they're rotten. I'm just keeping it real. You be like, let me get away. I don't want this rubbing off on me. You understand? I'm just keeping it real. So you got to be mindful of the company you keep. But that's how you get to know someone. You spend time with them and talk to them. That's why I tell you guys to spend time with God. Talk with him each and every day. And be in the word each and every day, right? You'll be more and more brave and courageous. And them little fears, them big fears that you had before, they're going to be little. I'll try to tell you. And then you can help other people overcome. But you got to let God use you. And then they'll see stuff start manifesting. But sometimes God's going to break you down. I'm trying to tell you, it's going to hurt. And then when people experience the pain, they may go back to their old ways, their negative thinking, or what low vibrational stuff they had going on, because that's comfortable, right? And that's all they know. But you got to illuminate. You got to let your light shine bright. And you got to show them it's a better way. You know what I'm saying? It's a better way. Especially when you start spending more time with them. Them demons know this. They know this, right? They're going to be like, The devil going to be like, go for it, go for it. Just keep on keeping on. Keep your head up. Keep walking brave and courageous. They're going to be like, we can't touch her. She's strong. She's mighty and courageous. God's going to illuminate your light. Because we're spirits. I'm not talking about this flesh, like somebody like beating you up. You know what I'm saying? Nothing like that. They fear the people that know who they are. That know who that their light is illuminating, and they're trying to teach people a better way, to the righteous way, right? They're trying to say, hey, you don't have to live like that. I was in my sunken place. Let me show you what may help you. It helped me. Yeah. So, you guys, you keep shining bright. Keep illuminating your light. And we're going to go through trials and tribulations. I'm just keeping it real. But within that being said, another visionary is supposed to, God, when you get on your knees, start praying, right? God will send big pushers, big encouragers your way to help you get out, to help you come out your valley. That's what I'm saying. What is this life? We can't, everything it's not going to go perfect. It's not going to go as we planned it. Even when I say plan your life, vision boards, this and that, stuff is going to happen, right? But with God first, all things are possible. And we got to keep on first. It's not on our time, God's time. We might have wanted it like in 2 weeks, in a maybe a month. But God said, I got it, but you got to wait till next year. That's what I'm saying. So in that waiting, where we're waiting, we got to work on ourselves. We got to work on ourselves mentally, spiritually, and physically. Because we can't be out of shape and out here in the streets. I'll just keep it real. All right, see ya. In the streets, we got to be in good shape. Because we're going to be walking. Spread the good word and tell people. Right? Or whatever your missionary work is. We're not supposed to be out of shape. I know that. And so if you struggle with that, ask God to help you with that. Everybody struggles with all different stuff. And then if you fall off, get back up. Don't say, oh, well, that's the end all be all. I tried it for a week. No. Keep on keeping on. What I say, we fall down, but we get back up. Come on. You gonna fall. Get back up. Get back up when you fall. And don't be scared. Don't be scared. He with you. He leading you along the way. And don't focus on your phone. Don't care what them demonic spirits on the sideline. Keep walking. They watching you, right? They on the sideline. Hello. I'm just saying. They in them packs, right? Because them hyenas running packs, right? They in packs, right? Just keep illuminating. Keep shining bright. Tell what they can be like, who do you think she is? You let your light shine bright. Tell them, put your sunglasses on. Because I'm not going to stop my shine for no one. That's how you got to be. You got to be aggressive with these demons. I'm not going to shine my light. I'm not doing my life for no one. Hello. Tell them put their shade. Say, put your shades on. I don't know what to tell you, but God. Just keep it real. And you know what? I ain't for everybody, but I'm for the right body. That's how you gotta be. You can't be for everybody. You know, you're a people pleaser. What I learned from that is you're gonna be the one at the end getting hurt. You try to please everybody and say yes to everybody. You gotta have boundaries. I learned that along my journey of life. Trial and error with me. I didn't know. All this stuff I've been going through, it's been a healing journey for me. It's been my journey, right? Everybody's journey looks different. That's what I'm saying. Your journey is not going to look like your neighbor's. So do not compare yourself with your neighbor. Just keep illuminating. Just keep walking. Just keep shining bright. And when you fall, get back up. Just get back up. You understand? Yeah, you guys. But God is good too. You know what I'm saying? And the good and the bad. And he said, Elaine, just keep on keeping on, right? He said, keep on keeping on. Your trials and tribulations and this and that. I'm trying to tell you. Just the way you think your life is supposed to go. You say, I want to have this at this age and that. And it was going that way for a bit, right? But I was saying, I know it's a different way of living. I want to be happy, right? It's levels to this happiness, right? I start reading. I start researching more. I'm trying to tell you guys. Situations start happening. And I said, that's when I learned God is in control. I cannot make this stuff up. And so I said, the more and more knowledge you get, the more you grow spiritually. The more stronger, the more power. Like a game, right? We do video game. They do stuff to activate powers, right? But Super Mario Brothers, let me do a throwback, because I don't play video games. But he was jumping, and then he get to the little thing. I forget what it was, coin or something. And then he grew bigger, and that made him stronger. So he had to grow bigger and stronger because he had to defeat the gorilla man, the little monkey man, right? New levels. Level 1, then you went to level 2, right? Level 2. And then it got more difficult when he started level, but he had to work together to get his brother. Then when he got his brother, they worked together as a team to beat the gorilla man, right? Hey, I went to go see that movie. It was right on the money too. Anybody remember Super Mario Brothers? Back in the day with the Nintendo. You know what I'm saying? It was right on the thing. I was all into it at the movie theater. But anyway, and but you'll get stronger and stronger. And then God will align you with the people that look like your future, right? That look like your growth. He will open up doors that have been closed on you before. He'll put you at the top of the list. I cannot make this stuff up. You know what I'm saying? You could go from people overlooking you, from you being number 1. I'm just trying to, but you got to keep God first, guys. I'm just trying to tell you, keep God first. And lean not into your own understanding. God is the light. We'll say, the Lord is my light, my salvation. Whom shall I fear? God doesn't want you to fear these low vibrational things, right? You get in your own way. Like I was getting in my own way. My fear. How I'm going to do this, how I'm going to do that. Or I don't sound right. Or I don't look right. Like I was scared. I was just making all type of stuff up in my head, to be honest. And but I know people start watching me more. And people say they watch me on live. And I'm like, wow. You know, so I said, okay, I got to bust out of this fear bubble. And I got to start reaching more people. I'm just right now in the group. Because when I first started, remember I told you guys were my practice audience? Hey, we got to practice, right? You got to practice before you get put in the game, right? So y'all just practice out there. But I know a lot of more people need to hear me because it's a lot of people that are hurting. So, yeah, you got, well, I should have actually went on my, it's a learning experience. I'm learning and growing how to do these lives and post the lives. And it's a job, social media. It is. But you can reach so many. God said you're going to help so many people, Elaine. You got to bust out of that fear bubble. I took you through some things for a reason. I knew I made you for this, right? I didn't know, but he knew. He said, I made you to be doing what you're doing right now, right? I said, huh? He said, yeah, that's why I made you. But I'm going to have to take you through, I'm going to have to break you down in order to build you up. I got to restore you. Rebuild me. That's the song. That's the next song of the day, right? Is Rebuild Me by Jay Mons. I don't own the music in the background, guys. Just vibing. I'm just vibing, right? Cause I'm trying to find it for you guys so we can vibe. Rebuild Me. Jay Mons. You guys, when I give you songs, look up the lyrics too. I don't just be doing it because it got a nice beat. It does have a nice beat, though. You can jam to it. This the remix. So he has to rebuild you. Rebuild you. He's going to have to God, rebuild me. If you want to be rebuilt, he can do it. Right? He's the creator. So, but you got to ask him. Say, God, rebuild me. Gut me out. I want brand new. I want to be made whole. I want this happiness. I want this ultimate level of happiness. This is possible. With God, all things are possible. You got to believe it, guys. You got to believe it. You got to believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, no one else will. God believes in you. He made you. He created you. So we all have different gifts and talents stored inside of us. And just like the video game, we have to activate them. And in new levels, it's going to be getting more difficult. But with God, all things are possible. He's going to give us, make us strong. We're going to get them coins. Well, he was getting bigger and was like, dun, 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 dun. He was getting brave. He was hitting them down like that. His arm got bigger and stuff. You know what I'm talking about. Super Mario, brother. Guys, check it out. But he'll make you strong, brave, and courageous. And then the little things you were scared before. In the movie, you got to check out that movie. It's telling you about spiritual warfare for real in that movie. Because it's messed up how Mario was a strong, brave one. He had all this courage. I don't know if you've seen it, but I'm about to tell it. He had all this courage, right? And dude, Luigi, he was the weak one, right? And then they got out of this realm, right? And Mario went to heaven. I'm just keeping it real. If y'all watch Luigi went to hell. He went to torment. The weak one. But that's how God operates. I'm trying to tell you. He make the weak strong. And then he had to face his fears and demons. Them little skeletons was coming after Luigi. I thought, oh, I feel sorry for him. I was like, you would think the strong one would have to battle that torment, right? The strong one. But they said Mario got sent into everything was cool. And the streets of gold. There was mushrooms everywhere. Everybody was happy. The little mushrooms was happy talking. Luigi, he was getting tortured. He was running for his dear life. He's like, hey, that was coming from them little skeletons and stuff, they was coming for him. But he had to fight them. But Mario said, I gotta go save my brother. I gotta figure out where my brother at and save him, right? They overcame, and then together they overcame. They beat the Gorilla Man, right? They overcame. He overcame his fears and stuff. Luigi had to overcome his fears. I'm trying to tell you, he didn't have his brother to lean on to. That's what I'm trying to say. He got sent to that place so he can build. It built him up stronger, more brave and courageous. He was fighting them demons up in there. I was like, what? Yes. And that's how life is, guys. You gotta face them demons. You gotta face them fears. It's gonna make you brave and courageous. It's gonna make you stronger. That's what I'm saying. You can't keep diminishing and turn your back, or like face them head on. Cause it's really not big. You just making it big. You getting in your head, like I was getting in my head about everything, right? But with God first, God will help you. I'm trying to tell you. You ain't gonna need no outside source. Nothing. You understand? But God. And this is a beautiful thing, right? And then he give you that peace. He'll give you that peace. And then you'll be happy. I'm trying to. But then you gonna have to train stuff. People gonna elevate. It's gonna fall off. People gonna fall off. You gonna walk away from people. Keep on walking. I'm trying to tell you, just keep on walking. Don't look back. Don't go back to your old ways. Don't say, oh, I'm lonely. Nope. All company is not good company, and you gotta mind the company you keep. You have to mind the company you keep. I'm gonna say this thing. Mind the company you keep. Who are you around? How are they living? What fruits are they bearing? Sit back. Watch with your 2 eyes and listen with your 2 ears. And be quiet. People will reveal themselves and their intentions. You can say, oh, they're letting the devil use them, or they're letting God use them. You can see it's plain today who somebody else is following by their fruit. Because people can tell you X, Y, Z and make themselves look so perfect picture, right? Look good. They make themselves look good on paper, good on the internet, good on the outside, right? What you say? They look good. Outwardly appearance. That's what I'm saying. Or they're nice, or she looks pretty, or she's beautiful, or he's handsome, gorgeous. You know, them adjectives to describe your outer appearance, right? But you gotta judge someone's heart. I'm just keeping it real, because you could be living in hell. You pick that wrong person, be mindful of the company you keep. You could be living in hell. You invited the demon in, right? You open the door. You let them into your life. Let God into your life. Ask him for that discernment too, guys. If you need help, say, God, whoever's not supposed to be in my life, let them drop out. I'm just trying, and lead me and guide me in the right direction. And people that I'm making room, make room for your blessings. Make room, make room. I wrote a poem about it. It's on my Instagram. I think I posted on this group. Make room, make room. It was actually with he's in a group, Grant Williams. He I wonder if I can tag him. He's a musician. He's talented too. I don't know if I can tag him. I think his last name Williams. It won't let me tag him on the comment section. But he had told me his vision. He had a song, right? And I was hyped, like, oh, okay. And he explained to me what the song, hold on, guys. I hope you guys can hear me. He explained what the vision was for the song, what story he was telling. Because everything's a story. It should be a story. If you listen to a song, it had no story, it's just mumble jumble. You don't be mindful of stuff you listen to, guys. Because you're feeding your brain that. That person could be talking spills on you. Or spills of destruction. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what they're saying. Everything is a story. Like a love song or song. Even back in the day, when they rapped, it was a story. Right? It was a story. They was telling a story. And when they rapped it, you can visualize it in your head. Like, okay, they were in the park on a bright sunny day. Okay, they were feeling good. They was dressed to the T. Okay. You know what I'm saying? They told the story. And you visualized it in your head. But now I don't know what they talking about. That's why I don't be listening to the radio, for real. I listen to my Spotify, to be honest. Because you got to be mindful of the stuff that you listen to. Because it's a low vibration. It's a low vibration. To just keep it real. I listen to, everybody got different stuff they listen to. But it's got to have a positive message. I got to understand what they say. I listen to reggae. I understand what they say. It's a message. It's a message. They ain't talking about no death, destruction. They talking about some positive stuff. I'm trying to tell you, you got to listen to the lyrics. You can't understand it sometimes. But you can pull up the lyrics. But if you get in deep, you can hear, even though it's broken language, and we come from a culture that's broken language, that's our ancestors. English is not our first language. Okay? So you can understand what they're saying. And I can visualize it. They're telling a story to a beat, right? Yeah, everybody has a story to tell. Are you telling your story? What is your story? What is it saying in your book that you're writing about yourself? You want to say how I overcame. I was brave and courageous. I'm victorious. I'm more than a conqueror, right? Yeah, I went through them hills and valleys, but I'm not that situation. I'm not the oldie lane. I'm not whatever things you were battling, right? I'm bigger than that. Because God is big, big. With God, I will not fail. I'm trying to tell you guys. You gotta put him first. Ask him to your heart. Don't let the ways of the world conform you, like telling you to be like everybody else. Don't make them feel, and just keep on walking. They're gonna talk. You doing stuff that they're not doing. Everybody else doing the same thing, and you doing something different. Let them talk. Let them say you did weird, strange, whatever. But God. Do you understand? But God. And then they'll start seeing, start manifest. And then they'll be like, and then they look like, wow. Stuff will start going wrong. Go wrong. They're repeating the cycle over and over and over again until they die, right? It's a better way. You gotta want to do better, live better. And then that's when you start finding that peace. If you don't have peace. And then happiness. Happiness is within. You cannot expect no one else to make you happy, guys, right? You create your happiness. That's why I say my slogan is happiness in the palm of your hands. I'm creating this happiness. This is my happy space. I create your happiness. That's all I'm saying. A lot of people, they don't talk about this. A lot of people, that's how they jump from relationship to relationship, from body to body, from spirit to spirit, because they haven't learned their lesson. They're not trying to learn their lesson. And they think that an outside source is supposed to make them happy. God, you got to put God, the head of your household, to reach this level on the pyramid of happiness. Hello. I cannot make this stuff up. God has to be... God, he will help you discover your gifts and talents. You will find your happiness and peace and joy. You ain't gonna let them demonic spirits come into your realm and steal your joy and happiness. I'm trying to tell you, you're not gonna kick them out. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just and they'll come disguised too. They have that mask on. You got to pray, get on your knees and pray. God, start revealing some stuff to me, God. And those are red flags. When you ask for signs and stuff and pay attention. God is showing you the signs. To stay away. Beware, beware. Cautious, cautious. That go with anybody in life. Right? If you prayed about somebody and you be like, I don't know about, pray about it, right? And ask God to give you signs for discernment. Them signs is going to come. Stuff start going all wrong. I'm trying to tell you, stuff start happening left and right. You be like, what is going on? Get away from that person. I'm trying to tell you, get away from them. Soon as possible. Exit, exit, exit. Retreat. Jump out the airplane. God say, he gonna be your parachute. God gonna be your parachute in the airplane. Just jump. Say, God, thank you. Just say, thank you for showing me them signs. I done got away. I'm free. Thank the Lord, I'm free. Right? You know I gotta be a little animated, guys. But I gave you a little visual, right? Yeah, jumping out the airplane, got my shirt, running away, yeah. Cautious, cautious. You go see we all have done this. We all ignore red flags. God be sending up. He be sending up flags. Hey, but when you get older, you see the red flags, you be like, goodbye. You be like, it don't take me too many. You be like, have a good day. God bless you. Love you. God bless you. Goodbye. I'm just keeping it real. And then let them people get mad. You walk away. People get mad when they can't use you. Them little demons. That's when them people, their true intentions really come out. You're like, I didn't never do nothing but be nice to these people. Or person, right? Show them love and kindness. But as soon as you took your energy away, that's all I'm saying. That's how you know you're powerful, right? When you walk away from something, person, place, or thing, right? And they just go ballistic or something, or because the demons in them wanted they wanted to use you. They can't get your energy. We all are powerful beings. We all have powers in us. Some people powers are more activated than others because they're at different levels, like the video game, Super Mario Brothers. Like, some people at level 8, some people at level 10, some people completed the game and beat the game, right? And some people at level 1. Just keep walking. Don't compare yourself to your neighbor and what level they on. Everybody can't come with you. I mean, you could tell them, you could let them watch you and this and that, but everybody ain't trying to hear what I'm just keeping it real with you guys. And you just love them from a distance, pray for them, and keep moving. Because you know what God got for you is for you. Can't no demon steal it. Can't no man, no woman claim it. I'm just keeping it real. Why can I make the stuff up? He can put you at the top of the list. It ain't like they say like it's not what you know, but who you know. God can open them doors. You got to get to know him. That's all I'm saying. He could put you at the top of the list. You got to get to know him. Get more. Because he can say, oh, no. That anointing, that favor that he showed. Can't nobody strip that from you. What God got for you is for you. You got to say that. What God got for me is for me. It's got my name on it. Can't nobody claim it. Can't nobody take me to court and sue me for it or take it away or none of that, right? It's for me. No, it don't matter how many lies someone told to slander your name or try to get people not to be friends with you. People will see. People will see. People will see. Just keep doing good. Just spread love and kindness. People will see. Keep walking in your light. Because this is the walk. Everybody ain't strong enough for this walk. That's what I'm trying to say. You got to be a strong person. But within God to give you that strength. You got to ask him to give you that strength. Right? So you got God. I know along my footsteps and my journey and my yellow brick road, it's going to be little leprechauns, right? And they're going to want my gold. They're going to want my gifts and talents that's stored from, or my energy, like whatever. God, I'm going to keep walking. I'm going to keep walking. I'm going to be strong. And then they're going to try to come. You got to have a bubble force. The strength. And then they're going to try to come and then just keep it. Just keep on walking, guys. They're going to be like, and then they be like, I couldn't get to her. Then they're going to come back with about 4 or 5 more demons. Maybe if we gang together, we'll get no weapon formed against me shall prosper. Hello. I'm keeping on walking. You guys keep walking. Keep walking. You're going to fall, but get back up. Keep walking. You're getting closer than you think you are. Because it might be like, you might be like, I'm not at where I want to be in life right now. Or I had setbacks. Yeah, we all have setbacks. Those are learning experiences. What did you learn from them falls? What to do and what not to do. Right? That's part of growing. We're growing stronger so we can go to the next level. Because now we wanted to beat the game, right? That top level at the pyramid of the happiness. I want to see what that looks like, right? I'm leveling up, but I want that top tier. I like brand new. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Say it. Don't be ashamed. And if you're around people that make you feel like less than, or jealous, or envious, or like who you think you is you gotta get from around them people. That's all I'm saying. You gotta be mindful of the company you keep. Are you around people that's cheering you on, uplifting you, motivating you, loving you? Like y'all cheering each other, y'all motivators, y'all like, yeah, we doing the thing. You know what I'm saying? Or are they hating on you? Praying on your demise, like doing witchcraft on you. I'm just keeping it real. Spiritual warfare out here. Good versus evil. Whose side are you on? That's all I'm saying. So you guys, I didn't get I've been talking. But I done gave you I want you guys to look them verses up that I gave you. I gave you Bible verse. I gave you 3 Bible verses, right? And then I had a song of the day. Did I put it in the comments? The song of the day. I had 2 songs. Yeah, I got 1 song. But God, Isaac something. I'm going to put that in the comments when I find it. But yeah, and then you get out of your fear bubbles. You got to get out. Ask God to help you with your fears. Say, God, I'm a little anxious. But he said, don't be anxious for nothing. That's why I'm telling you. Be like, I don't know why I'm scared. I'm getting in my own head. Please help me to get out of my way. Get out of my own way. My stinking thinking, I don't want to think negative. I don't want to be like this. I don't want to get in the way of my blessings. I know with you, you're my protector, my provider. With you, all things are possible. And I'll be brave and courageous like a lioness. So you guys just pray. Morning, noon, and night, bare minimum. Prayer challenge is still on, right? And then the stuff that you're praying for, you got to get out of your 4 walls, because he'll send messengers. He'll send what you've been praying for your way, but you got to get out, right? You got to get out. You got to get out. I'm telling you, you have to explore the world. The world is beautiful. Yeah, you got to spend your money on experiences instead of things. And God been showing me that too. And my season of learning. Right now, I feel like I'm still learning. You should always be learning. Never stop learning, right? But I feel like I'm in the season of restoration. The season of restoring me. He's rebuilding me. That's the season that I am in right now. Hey Teresa, how you doing? So I feel like this is a beautiful thing. And I'm at peace. And I'm becoming more strong, brave, and courageous in this season. Just like I said, it's different levels. Different levels. And you could sense when you're leveling up, guys. You be like, oh, I'm not at level 1 no more. You know what I'm saying? And it's beautiful. And you don't tell everybody what levels you at. They just see what levels you are. Because then the person at level 1 might be jealous. You're at level 5. But you put that work in. Hello. You activated them powers and beat the big gorilla, right? That's what I'm saying. You have to put work. You have to go through this, leaps and bounds, and hit this and hit that, do back notes. Do you feel when the Mario Brother thing fell? He fell. Then God gave him a new man. He asked God, rebuild me. I need a new man. I need a new, you know what I'm saying? I'm just doing an analogy like the Mario Brother, comparing that. Right? If it helps you, I'm trying to give you a visualization of the leveling up process, guys. Yeah. So yeah, and then they'll see, and you cheer each other on. You gonna meet when you're at level 7. You gonna meet other people at level 7. And then God gonna give you a preview of level 10. I'm trying to tell you, 10 and 11. You gonna be like, ooh, but you gotta put that work in. But it's got your name on it, right? Guys, he wants you to level up, right? And he got your blessings. It's got your name on it, but it's at level 12. Hello. And you at level 7. Come on now. But you gotta put that work in. You gonna be bopping people upside like the video games. Not really physically hurting people, but well, you can in the spirit. In the spirit, we bop them demons upside the head with the word of God. That's what I'm just keeping it real, guys. Because nobody probably really talking about it. But I done been through some things, as we all have. So we got to lean to God. He wants to hear you, our creator. Go to the user manual. Keep going. If you have to keep reading it over and over, that's what you just got to do until you get it right. You just be like, well, this didn't work. Let me read the user manual again. You just can't. Every time, and then he's going to fix it. The troubleshoot department was in the back, right? Troubleshoot it, fixed it. And then the refrigerator might break down again, right? Meaning life stuff happened to you again. You might break down. Go back. Keep that user manual. Don't ever throw it away, right? Go back. Call on him, because you should be having a continuous relationship with him. But don't ever think because like, oh, I fell off or I went back to my old ways, or it's baby steps. It's a whole process to this spiritual growth, right? It's your healing journey. It's a process. It don't happen overnight. Just like I use the scab. It doesn't heal. You don't get no scab. I mean, a big gash, cut, wound in your arm. And then the next day, it woke up like nothing there. Not that I know of. You know what I'm saying? It takes time. It's got to go through a whole process. And it's not going to look pretty. It's just simply not. But within that, you know it's going to be brand new. You're going to have a brand when that scab falls off. And then if the skin gets exposed to the sunlight. And you put a cocoa butter. I'm just telling you, it's going to be like honey. Brown sugar honey. You're going to just be glowing. That's what I'm saying. And then the people going to be like, wow, you're glowing. What? You say, I didn't always look like this, okay? I'm just saying. That's what you say. But God, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell you. You can use your pain, turn your pain into purpose. Turn your pain into a testimony to help other people that's going through their sunken place. But God you had to get out of that fear bubble. Busting. It's the levels to this. Yeah, levels. What they say, new levels, new devils, demons or whatever. You're going to be battling every time you level up because you're trying to get to 12 and you at 7. You're going to have to fight them demons off. Hit them with the word. Hit them with prayer. I'm trying to tell you guys, stay prayed morning, noon, and night. You got your relationship got to go strong. Because when Super Mario Brother, he got them little things that activated him and made him bigger and stronger. That's how God gonna make you in the spirit. You're gonna be big, strong. Your light gonna illuminate. They're gonna be so scared of you. I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, guys. So I hope you guys are having a wonderful I just talked y'all head off. Woo-wee. I just talked y'all head off today, right? But I hope you're having a beautiful Saturday. But check out that play. It's a nice facility too. And that is today at 7 p.m. And I always learn something when I go to them plays. That's why I like going, because that gives me something to talk about also. When I get on live with y'all, that gives me something to talk. You should be learning and growing and educating your mind each and every day. And so those plays are about life, real life situations, and seeking God and stuff like that. And that's a beautiful thing, because sometimes people go to a play like that. That might be the only gospel or good word they ever heard. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it real. Because they might not have grew up that way or think this is the only way of living. That's what I'm trying to say. But no, it's another way. God's way. That's what I'm saying. So yeah, I want you guys to write them scriptures 10 times. 10 times. I'm giving you homework assignments. The scriptures that I put in the chat. I know I'm getting a little faster with my typing, guys. So it's a journey. Write those scriptures 10 times. Yeah. Do that over the weekend. I may get on later and vibe. I'm not quite sure. I have some stuff to work on. Oh, this incense. I got my incense burning. I got to open the door. All right, eyeballs low. Got my frankincense. I'll have incense too. Wednesday. I'm be at Reggae Wednesdays, guys. I'm gonna make some body butter. I gotta check the weather because I think it's gonna be hot, but I'm gonna make some soap. I've been selling some bars of soap, and I'm like, this is a beautiful thing, you know. And I'm gonna make a couple of necklaces because that was on my to-do list, to make necklaces. And I know it's gonna sell. You gotta think positive, right? You can't think down on yourself or talk negative, because your body hears all that self-talk and negative stuff. Like I said, speak it into existence. Even if it hasn't happened, speak about it. Be about it until it manifests. And it will eventually. Not on your time, but God's time. Right? So with that being said, I'm about to get off here. I gotta get out. I gotta get some air too. But I got a project. I'm working on my time management. Working on building me a schedule. Because, you know, I can stay busy all day. Productive, let's put it like that. I can stay productive and do this and do that. You guys gotta, what are you doing with your time? Are you working on your gifts and talents? How are you making the world a better place? Like Michael Jackson said, you're gonna make the change. What change are you making in your life or in someone else's life? Are you being a light in someone's dark place? I'm just, these are questions you ask yourself. You know, in your own time, you guys take notes, because I told you to get your pen and notebook. I'll just say it. Take notes. So, yeah, I'm going to talk about powers in my other life. And we talked about getting a good night's sleep, sleeping like a little baby. So, I want you guys to get some good night's sleep tonight. And pay attention to your dreams. God will talk to you in your dreams, speak to you in your dreams. He will. And write them down, because you got to write them down right when you wake up, because you'll forget them. We probably dream. I think they say, scientists, we do dream multiple times, have multiple short dreams. Some stick in your head more than others. That's for a reason. Write the ones that stick in your head. I'm trying to tell you. It's a message. It's a message. And you can hear from them when you pray, when you're still, when you're not like cooking, cleaning, doing this, doing that. You gotta be still. You gotta be still. Your mind gotta be still. You gotta just let go, let God. That's all I'm saying. Let go and let God to hear Him. Then you'll hear Him more clear. Yep, it's real. It's real. It's real. It was real. But just thank Him that you woke up this morning. Because some people didn't wake up. Thank Him for keeping you safe along your journey of life, right? I'm just praying. Them protection angels, I'm trying. It's angels out here. It is angels out here. I know I talk about the demons, but it's angels out here. I'm for real. It is. It's angels, just like it's demons. It's angels. You can be an angel in someone's life. You gotta let God use you, though. You do. You gotta let Him use you. And you gotta let Him surrender. And you can't be in control. I'm for real. What's that saying? They say, you say, Jesus, take the wheel. Because they the guy. Jesus, take the wheel. When you ask somebody to take the wheel, that means I gave up. I'm not in control. He is in control. You understand? I surrender. I've been driving my way. Been hitting potholes. Got stuck in the ditch. When they say, Jesus, take that wheel, God. That means, he said, okay. All righty then. I'm going to have to use you, though. You know what I'm saying? And then, but it's going to be like nothing. Because you got to have some happiness. You got to have joy. You got to have peace. I'm trying to tell you. I cannot make this stuff up. Even when situations come your way with, like the old version of you might have got anxious, upset, crying, or whatever. All the emotions, right? Low vibration emotions, whatever. But when you got God in your life, God, you be like, God gonna make a way out of no way. You have that big faith. You trusting in Him. That's what I'm trying to say. Trust in Him and lean not to your own understanding. You just got this trust. And then that confuses the devil. Like, why they not crying? Why I couldn't break them down? Right? You praise Him. Praise Him in the bad. Confuse the demons. That's what I'm saying. Confuse them. Praise Him. Walk around with a smile on your face. What? I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm not high off of nothing. I'm high off of God. I walk around happy. Happy. That's the ultimate high. Hello? Ultimate happiness. God. You don't have to buy it. Ain't that beautiful? You ain't got to spend all your money. Some people do. Spend all their money. And you be like, well, wow. You just smoked all your money up. Unbelievable. Anyway, or drank it. They turn to them vices. Alcohol. Temporary happiness, temporary highness and stuff. Women or men. It's a cost at everything, right? But God, there's no cost, right? He's not charging me. You know, He's not taking nothing away from me. He's adding value to me, right? He's showing me who I'm supposed to be in this walk, right? And this is a good thing. This was free. I'm trying to hip y'all on a free game. Hello. You know what I'm saying? When people go, I cannot make this stuff. When you ask God, help me elevate. Send people in my life that's going to help me. Give me good. He will. You better get your notebook out your purse. Take notes. Because He going to send the person. They're going to be like, you should do this and you should do that. They're going to hip you on the game. Get that right. Yeah, I'm just get that right. Thank you. Thank you. I'm just trying to get that right. Don't ever think you know everything. I'm trying to, and he will open doors. Don't ask how. Just know but God. When you say, oh, I got this. And it might be people that might be jealous of your blessings and stuff. Right, guys? Don't go to their vibration. Match that energy. When they say, how you getting all this or how you doing this, you should be down and out or homeless or in the dumps or on drugs or something like, right? That favor that God got on you, can't no man take it from you, right? Your neighbor can't steal it. And just pray for them if they like that. And God's revealing some stuff like get away from them if they hating on you like that. But pray for them. But just say, but God. They say, how you doing? But God. 2 words. But God. That's how I'm just keeping it simple. Keep it real. They go be like, I'm trying to tell you. When you walk away from people, I done it before. Because people wonder, why you walk away? Why you? I said, God told me to. You gonna argue with God? Who? No. Who gonna? They just gonna be like, oh, okay. When God tell you to walk away, walk away. Because I have done it. God spoke to me, told me walk away. Time to go. It's time to go. It's time to go. And it's time to go. Time to go. What your parents say when they say, time to go. You jump up and your butt better be in that car in the back seat. When it's time to go, it's time to go. Don't stay nowhere, no place where longer than you outwarmed your welcome. Like, don't stay longer than you should. When it's time to go, it's time to go. God is elevating you. That's all I'm saying. And you might be by yourself. It might be a time of isolation. But you just focus on focus on God. He gonna level you up. That pot of gold on level 12, and it's got Miss E soap all written all on it. Can't nobody take it. That's a beautiful thing, huh? And all this was free. You didn't have to I'm trying to tell you. It was free. And he gonna add value to you. He gonna give you blood. He gonna put money in your pocket. In your purse. You gonna be like, ooh, that was God. That wasn't nothing but God. I'm trying to tell you. I cannot make this stuff up. Hello. You gonna be like, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Father. I'm trying to tell you, when you don't try to figure it out, you gonna stress out trying to work your brain, trying to figure everything out. Give it to God. Give him all your stress, your pain, your worries, whatever concerns. Give it to him. You're supposed to be walking around joyful, happy, and peaceful. We wasn't created. We wasn't brought here to be stressed out, going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. That is not of God. Right? It's not of God. The devil wants you to be stressed. He wants you stressed out, going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. But say, nope. No, you don't. I'm trying to tell you, you gotta get aggressive. Yeah. Aggressive. You gotta get a spiritual warfare out here in these streets. They ain't like being nice and sweet. You gotta get aggressive with these demons. Hello. In the name of God, you do everything nicely, politely, but you let them know. Hey, we all have boundaries. And some people, I had to learn boundaries, what boundaries are, how to set them. That's why I be posting all that stuff in the group. With the doctors I be listening to on YouTube. And I learned this along my journey of life. Because, yeah, I had a void in my heart. I had a void in my life, right? And I was just trying to fill that void. But that void should have been filled with God, love. God is the ultimate void filler. Not people, not places or things, right? God can fill that void in your life if you let him. You just got to open up the door and let him in. Let him in. Let him in. Invite him in. He restore. He'll take all that negative thinking, your hard heart, he'll make it soft. He'll make your light that was almost light, he'll make it bright like that lamp in the background, right? He'll illuminate. You be shining bright, bright. Say, God, I want to shine bright, bright. I want to know your goodness. I want to know this happiness. If you ain't been happy in a long time, say, God, I want happiness. And only I can create it, right? So help me to create this happiness. I want to discover my gifts and talents. I'm just making it plain and simple for you guys. Why did you create me, right? Ask these questions. I ask a ton of questions, right? I always been like that. I wants to know. Just like little kids ask you a ton of questions and you be like, what this? Be quiet. No, they're curious. Their mind is open. They don't know. That's how you should still be. I don't know. God help me. I don't know. Ask a ton of questions. I need answers. He'll give you the answers too. Yeah, for real. You gotta be open. He'll give you the answers, and then he will send you signs on top of signs. He'll give you messengers, and big encouragers, big pushers. He'll make a way out of no way. He'll put you at the top of the list. Hello. I'm just keeping it real. When you've been overlooked, he'll put you in the spotlight. Wow, you say, wow. People didn't know my potential, right? Know my growth. But God had to restore me. He had to gut me out in order to build me up. Brand new. Remember? I like brand new, right? So, but I had to allow him in my house. Your body's the house. You gotta allow him in. Come on. Allow him in. You have a testimony. You gotta have stories on top of stories because God had took you through some things. And then you be like, I cannot make this stuff up, you guys. I'm for real. That's why I be saying that. I cannot make this stuff up. Because I done been through it. I'm telling you based on personal experience. But God, you guys, it's a beautiful thing. And it puts a smile on my face, right? The devil don't want to see you happy or smiling. No, he don't. No, he don't. Don't give him the happiness. Do not give the devil the pom-poms. Remember I talked about that on my other live. Do not do it. He ready. So many people living a life of destruction, chaos, confusion. They don't know what their purpose, their calling. They're sleepwalkers. You know what I'm saying? They're asleep. They ain't sleep. And they let the demons. Some people got more than 2 demons in them, guys. I'm trying to tell you, it gets deep, okay? But when you walking in the truth and know God, and you've been studying, you recognize them demons. You be like, whoa, Nelly, this stuff is real out here in these streets. I cannot make this stuff up. So you guys, I had fun. I had fun vibing with y'all today. I really did. You know, I be acting silly and goofy at times. But I gotta, keep you guys interested in your attention span. Because our attention span is very, very short. Trust me, I've been reading about it, right? It's very, very short. So I have to meet people where they at in a simple form where they can understand me, right? I gotta break it down. Even if you at a different level higher than me, I'm gonna be on my level. I'm breaking down, and I'm breaking down to the ones on level 1, so they can understand it. So all levels will be able to understand the words that is coming out my mouth. That's what I'm saying. It's real simple, real simple. Spiritual warfare out here. In these streets. It could be in your home too. The devil come to steal, kill, and destroy. He can be working with your children or your loved one, your significant other, right? Because you be like, why they acting like this? Why they acting like that? Why they... Get on your knees and go heavy and pray. I'm just keeping it real. Get on your knees and heavy and pray. Turn up that gospel music, feel good music, positive music. Start listening to sermons day in and day out. You feel the atmosphere with this. When you get hit hard, you gotta hit harder. The devil don't play. Hello. You gotta go hard. Y'all with teenagers, y'all know what I'm talking about. Even if you don't, even if they acting up younger or whatever. But your whole household will shift when you put God at the head of your household. And you'll start change. Everybody else will see the change. The mama got to change. Because the mama raised the children. Right? We're raising nations. So, you got, what are you feeding their brain? Their little brains, right? Because they're watching. They're watching you. Every step, they're watching. You got to lead by example. Lead by example. Don't be like, don't do what I do. Right? Don't do this and don't do that. But then you see them doing it. They say people that see stuff to do it, they're more likely to do it because that's what they're accustomed to. That's what they know. They say, well, the parents did it. It's got to be okay. It's got to be all right. They doing all right. Because, I mean, turn on the TV, guys. Turn on them videos. Turn on the music on the radio. Turn on social media. And a lot of women that have children are just leaving their children in life of destruction. I'm just keeping it real. Or not even being a mother, right? Or a father. It goes both ways. But we can make the change. We can make a change. If you don't like how your life turned out, you could change today. You could change your little one's life. It takes a strong person to break generational curses. But it can be done. Hello. I don't talk about it. I be about it. Hello. You gotta go back. This healing journey, it's good. It ain't for the weak. It ain't for the weak. But God will give you that strength. Not to scare you. God will give you strength. But you got to keep them first. But you got to go back. You got to be real. You got to look at that mirror. You got to go back to your childhood. It's like, woe is me. But you know, our parents did the best that they could. And now they seen their parents do. And then it get passed on from generation, but they passing on some hurt. Some trauma, you understand? And you got to be the one to be like, I don't want to live like that. I don't want to be like that. I'm going to be the complete opposite. You know what I'm saying? That it takes a strong person to stand up and tell the truth and to be honest since day one. Hello, where everybody coming against you and lying on you. But the truth comes out. Just keep that light shining bright. What people do in the dark will come to the light. And you just pray for them. Love them from a distance. Do you understand? I love you from a distance. Wish them well. I had the guy worked on me. He had to work on me with that. Because I was still dealing with that. I'm just being honest. Wish them well. Because that mirrors back to you. You can't be wishing death upon people. Expect blessings to happen. I'm just keeping it real. You gotta wish them. I wish them God give them the desires of their heart. Come into their heart. That's the prayer I pray. God, come into their heart. Give them their heart desires. I wish them well. I love them. Because I know what God got for me is for me. And I'm keep walking. Because I want to be wished well. I walk well. You know what I'm saying? I want my heart desires. So I'm going to wish them their heart desires. I don't know what it is, though. But I wish their heart desires. I wish them well. Their heart desires and love. But I'm going to keep on walking. Because God said, everybody can't go where you're going sometimes. You got to listen, though. And people go, when he tell you to move, be obedient. Because everybody not going to understand the moves you make. But it ain't for everybody to understand the moves that you make. Because this is your life. You got your own footsteps. They can walk in their footsteps. You don't explain yourself to no, but God. That's the only explaining I'm doing at this point. But God. God told me so. Argue with him. Look at him sideways. People not going to argue with God. I'm just trying to... They're going to be like, oh, okay. Try it. I'm trying to tell you, try it. It works. It works. I don't care if they call me crazy. Whatever. Crazy for God. I got God in my life. You know what I'm saying? But I know who I am. So when people talk about you, it doesn't mean anything. When God spoke to you and he told you all about all the gadgets, all them powers that you have inside, you know who you are. So can't nobody else tell you about yourself. That's what I'm saying. You guys, I've been talking on here a very long time. I'm just saying. Who would have known? Who would have known? But God gave me something to talk about. That's a beautiful thing, right? I'm not here talking about jibber jabber. You know, I hope y'all caught the message. You know, it was everything I do be having it be meaningful. To be honest with you, I do everything with meaning and purpose to enhance someone's life. Even when I was doing my events, and God, he's working on me, guys. He's working on me, and it takes time, the healing journey, and I know that's going to be in my future. Not my time, but God's time. He gave me all them visions. I kid you not. It was some demons. And I'm just one. It was demons coming for me too. Demonic spirits. I cannot make this stuff up. I done seen it. I experienced it. I be showing my daughter sometimes. I be have to show people. Because they be like, you being extra. No, I'm not being extra. I'm just keeping it real. This is real life stuff that's going on. And there's a lot of people out there hurt. Yeah. But it's a blessing for everyone. And there's enough money out here for everyone. It's energy everywhere. You know what I'm saying? It's your mindset. You got to change your mindset. Some people have that scarcity mindset, that poverty-stricken mindset. They're never going to elevate to the next level. Them people just got to pray for them and leave them where they're at. I'm just keeping it real. Everybody can't come with you along your journey when you start leveling up. If that's where you at. If that's what you want to do. Everybody's not going to be able to come. I'm just keeping it real with you guys. So just keep walking. Just keep walking. Just keep walking. So you guys, I'm about to get off here. My mouth's tired. I've been running my mouth. I got my water and tea, but just keep walking. Keep praying. Prayer challenge still on. Still on. What else? Pray morning. Write the Bible verses 3 times. Because we want to have this in our memory bank, guys. Because when we learn verses, this is a good memory bank. Because just what happened, you somewhere and a situation happens, right? And you don't have your Bible on you. Or your phone. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell you. Or something happened. I ain't speaking nothing bad up. Something might happen. You must call on the name of Jesus. You going to have to. Hey, that's when the memory bank come in. And you've been learning them scriptures. That's what's going to come in handy. I'm trying to tell you. Because God going to give you strength to fight back, kick through, do whatever you got to do. To get yourself up out of it. Right? God, he's a peace protector and a provider. He'll be whatever you need him to be. You know, whatever you're struggling with. He could be your motivator, your encourager, your companion. He's your all. You know what I'm saying? He's whatever you want him to be. Even if you cuss him out, you guys, he gonna be like, I mean, he there, but just like if you cuss somebody, your parents out, they love you, they care about you, but they're gonna let you, who you talking to? Oh, they're gonna turn their back. So then when somebody turn their back, you go ask for something, they're gonna be like, you just cussed me out or got smart with me. I ain't getting you nothing. right? But God ain't like that, though. Ain't that beautiful? It's a beautiful thing. God ain't a human like us. Because, you know, we hold grudges. We got feelings and emotions. You know what I'm saying? But God, he shows us grace and mercy. He gonna be like, okay, you fell down, you got back up, I forgive you. You know, he be giving us chance after chance after chance. Even our human body, we would have, I know a lot of people cut people off at the first. Oh, they was, you know, you cut your cutoff game. People say my cutoff game strong. Yeah, ain't you glad God cutoff game ain't like that? I'm just keeping it real. Because he would have cut a lot of us off a long time ago. Hello. Come on now. You got to be real with yourself. I'm just keeping it real. He would have. And then you be like, Lord, where are you? Just thank him. Thank you for not cutting me off. Even when I was in sin or doing wrong or whatever you was battling. Thank you for keeping me safe in spite of, you know, not giving you thanks. Thank you for blessing me even when I didn't say thank you. Thank you for your grace and mercy. You know, I know you got big, big blessings for me. Big, big. You just gave me a little preview. A little preview of what's going to conspire in my life, right? This little preview you're giving me. And I thank you for that preview. But I do got to put in work. I got to put in the work, and it's going to take time. Not on my time, but God's time. And the blessings is big, big. Bigger than I could have ever manifested. And this is a beautiful thing. So with that being said, but God.